Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of San Juan Island Prepper. I'm your host, Fleet Admiral Crabbing McCoffee. Yes, my hat's in the other room. I'm too lazy to get it. So, I just did a load of laundry, 3 loads actually. And now I want to talk to you guys while I'm doing my video about what's going to happen next. Let's see. Do we even have some of this? Yes, we do. So, I'm trying to get my preps in order. So, tonight we're going to talk about how my Crocs keep falling. Yes. So, I was looking for some laundry detergent. There we go. Yep. So, I was looking for some Tide. And I want to tell you guys about prepping on a budget. That's right. Prepping on a budget is simple. You buy what you need and you leave the rest behind. Of course, I'd like to budget for a new pair of Crocs, I think. There you go. See? Still works after all these years. Alright, so shall we get to it? So I just got done laundry and lunch. So it is, a couple hours. It'll be dinner time. I actually was running late. Earth Breeze Gain. I hear Gain's not bad, but So one of the things I'm looking for is laundry detergent. Here we go. There. I hate when they do this. They're like, oh, here you go. You're going to have Tide. And you're like, cool. And then you get it. And you're like, no. And then they're like, what? And you're like, yeah. And then you're like, uh-huh. Anyways. I don't want pods. That's the thing. They keep trying to push pods. It's like, I don't need a pod. Anyways. So, I'm trying to get some Tide. Because I want to keep laundry detergent on hand. So, anyways. When you're shopping, you need to basically make sure you buy everything you can that's affordable. Now, I will look at Gain just because people say to me, oh, you should try Gain. It's like, let's see. Gain looks pretty cheap. Island Fresh. Yeah, I could see myself a bottle of that. Gain Apple and Mango. You see, this is really good. Hawaiian Aloha. See? Spring Daydream. See, all these ones look really damn good. Yeah. Moonlight Breeze. Alright, so. There we go. So, anyways. What I do is I put it in my shopping cart if it's affordable. This one ships 8 to 14 days. Forget it. And then what I do is I add it to my shopping cart. And then then after I add it, I'll put it in my yeah, so. And then, once the budget's put in place, I go here, and then I put it in my shopping cart. So then I look for what I want to buy. Price is everything for prepping. And so I stick with a budget. And then when I get down here, it said it was an error. There you go. And then it said nothing saved, so there you go. So one of the things I want to share with you is there is a cotton shortage, okay? Cotton shortage is where they, raise the price of panties and underwear, which a lot of people say, oh, that's interesting, and, Higgins is being a butthead again. Hey, butthead! Learn your place! I guess he hasn't learned his place yet, so. Anyways, let's continue, shall we? So, basically what we're doing is you need to look at everything you need for your home and prep now, because if you could say, buy yourself like a couple jugs of Tide, you'll be set for, we had enough Tide to get us through 3 years, and we had like eight 2-gallon jugs. So we're. So now that it's cheaper to buy everything online. So if you find some like Amazon's got a deal, buy it there. I don't know what Sister Pee Wee's paying for Tide, or Gain or whatever. Snuggle Fabric Softener. Anyways, so Higgins asked, what is my opinion on something? Simple. I was looking for something. So, anyway, so I got clothing done. My office is looking terrible again because it's all being used as storage. So I got to rotate this and rotate that and rotate this. Tomorrow's going to be a loaf day. So I got my walking pants ready for tomorrow. Got fresh clothes. So I did my laundry. But still, as a prepper, you need to prep for things that you may need. Now, if you're thinking you're going to run low at paper towels, buy some more. If you're going to run low at toilet paper, buy some more. If you think you're going to run out of something, buy some more. Everything comes, perfectly. So, and then things get done. I see him didn't put the carnation back. So, anyway, one of the things I like to do is mix up some milk. So, carnation's hard to get a hold of right now. So, next month I'm going to get 2 cans of Nido and go from there. Nido is a prepper's tool. It saves me from going to the store. So, this can's, looks like my can's maybe half empty. So he's like, how much did you get out of it? Well, I bought this beginning of the month or so. So 3 weeks, half a can. So I like how I can mix up a glass of milk at a time. Saves me a lot of time and effort, And then I mix up a quart, and that works too. So, but yeah, everything you gotta buy, you gotta basically make sure, do you need it or do you not need it? If you need it, then it's fine. If you don't need it, then don't buy it. See, when it comes to food and everything, you gotta make sure you have your main things. Like my lunches, I buy 5 cases of noodles at a time as you know, my instant lunch, and it works. And then with my instant lunch, it works. So, instant lunch, and then etc. Then I replace things like bar soap and so forth, so on. So, So it's been a slow day today too, but anyways, went to farmer's market, didn't find anything, so now I'm getting ready to take a bath because, there's nothing to focus on, you know. It's like one of those days, but as a prepper, you need to keep on prepping. That's why I'm here. And even though my videos might be spaced out, it still gives you some truth nuggets of what you need to do, like look for affordability, buy it, stockpile it, make sure. Because what happens if the government turns around and something happens, right? No default, and you have a default. How many people are going to have any money to get their supplies in order? I mean, literally, you're going to go knock down the local pantry and be like, I need dish soap. So you basically turn around and you buy additional dish soap. You don't just buy one additional dish soap. You buy as many as you can have. And then, when the dish soap runs out, you do more. I mean, think about it. You do more preppers. And more and more. I mean, literally. I mean, once you know there's no money coming, that's when you gotta basically hunker down. I mean, think about it from this point of view as a budget, okay? Facebook Marketplace, currently an eBay Marketplace, no one's buying. Craigslist, not many people are buying. Maybe the better off near doers that say, oh, I can afford that. Yet, the point is you can inherit $500,000. You can inherit $3 million. The question is, can you weather the storm that's coming up? That's why I'm prepping. I mean, literally, I am prepping to no end because, and then here's the kicker. What if we weather the government's default program thing, right? The default program. I'm going to grab a pinch while talking to you, so if this video is longer than 15, I apologize, okay? But I'm going to make a point here. And we weather that storm. And you don't have the banking collapse or anything, and then they're like, whatever. Then what happens when it comes to the next default? What happens if they get through this, right? And they're like, oh yeah, we're great, patting everything up back, and then all of a sudden, the next thing you gotta prep. I mean, think about it. Every area that you live in has some type of disaster. Earthquakes, flash floods, tornadoes, hurricanes, typhoons, willy, monsoons, torrential rains, twisters, tornadoes, hurricanes. All these things, earthquakes, volcanoes. And you get through this and you're all happy and you're shopping and everything, and all of a sudden something happens to your area and your area is flattened by an earthquake, say. Then what? You'll be sitting there going, oh, well, the Red Cross won't. And then the government says, oh, no, we're penny pinching. The Red Cross program's useless because you didn't buy earthquake insurance or whatever, And then you hear other things. What if you're prepping for all these disasters and then the unexpected nuclear warhead hits right outside your town and it's all radioactive? Did you get your iodine, potassium iodide tablets? Did you get your Geiger meter? Or you just sat there, oh, yeah, and all of a sudden you go out thinking it's safe when it isn't. Think about it, preppers. Think about it. Are you truly prepped? When you get through one disaster, then you got to get to prep another disaster. Everything is, even if there is no disasters, you still keep your kit in motivation or you move it. If you don't, then what happens? What happens? Think about it. Think about it, preppers. You got to work on a budget. A prepping kit is something you can build onto every month. There's no disaster. It's a good month to build a little more. But if the disaster hits, are you prepared? And think about it. Think about it, preppers. Now, I'm going to look for something and upload this video, but think about it. Work in a budget, stay in a budget, only buy what you need. Because right now, times are going to get tougher. With that said, please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestion, hit the like, subscribe button. Wholesome fun for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs, your service bunnies. Hit the bell notification, thumbs up button, subscribe button. Keep the comments nice, that's all we ask. Thank you. And God bless you in everything you do.